I do a great deal of traveling around the world, and I was standing in line with one of the airlines to check in, and the guy in front of me was checking in, and he was very, very rude to the person who was checking him in, to the employee. He was cursing, he was upset, he was angry, he was using bad words, and she was very calm. I was very impressed by the way she handled this situation very calmly. Yes, thanks. So when it came my turn, I came to the lady and I said, look, I'm very impressed by the way you handled this guy. If it was me, I would probably curse him back, or I would fight with him, or anything, but you were so service-oriented. You did such a great job. And she looked at me without smiling, and she said, sir, please don't worry, his luggage is going to Alaska. If you want exceptional results, you absolutely must deliver exceptional experiences, which requires exceptional performance. The CRM systems and the program that came with them treated the customer as an orange. They wanted to squeeze him for all it's worth. We call it cross-selling, upselling, whatever it is. We were doing things to the customers, not for the customer. The customer was an orange, and we just needed better tools to squeeze more out of them as much as we can. And we design trickeries and tools and everything else. I've worked with the automotive industry now. I learn more tricks that they teach their salespeople in order to squeeze more from the customer. Customer experience comes from a natural place saying, how do I create more value for the customer so they come naturally? Because the successful companies have customers come naturally to them. They don't need to spend more money on squeezing. The customer is not an orange, it's a plant. And the more you nurture him, the more he'll grow. So the core question that every company needs to ask itself is, how do I deliver a differentiated or an exceptional experience every day to every customer, with every product, by every employee, through every channel, at every interactions and every community? That is the essence of a business. We said as far as removals, we find customer complaints, we fix it. We find customer complaints, we fix it. And we think we deserve some kind of a crown or some kind of a medal. And the customer is looking at us saying, are you crazy? You want me to pay more for this? You were just doing the basics. You were just reaching the parity of my expectations. You're not doing anything special. Why should I pay you more? Why should I give you more wallet share? Why should I pay you premium price? The essence of customer experience is crossing the parity line and creating an exceptional experience. Exceptional by definition is surprise me and impress me. Some of you are feeling, why do I need to surprise them? Why is consistency not enough? Let me give you an example from personal life. My wife every so often will come to me and she'll say, Lior, you didn't say I love you for a while. And then I will say, okay, I love you. And she says, that's too late. You were supposed to say it spontaneously. Then my brother-in-law, he tried to solve the problem. He's an IT guy, so you'll have to forgive him. He went to my sister and he said, look, I told you I love you once. If it will change, I will let you know. You understand, that's not a relationship. A relationship is built on excitement and renewal and rejuvenation. Customers are leaving a lot of money in their pocket because the experience is not that great, because we are not exceptional. We are okay. I'm not saying we are bad. We are okay. But you know what okay means? We are boring. I love customer surveys, but at the end of the day, I want money. If it doesn't hit the top line or the bottom line, no CEO is going to pay attention to me. None of them is reporting NPS to their stockholders. They report top line and bottom line. That's our focus in every one of the transformation. In a product-centric world, we measure success by product, price, promotion, and placement. These are the typical things that were designed in the early 60s in the marketing departments. There are not too many things from the early 60s that we are still using today. Maybe it's time to also move some of our thinking and our management concepts. Today we measure it based on a premium price, the ability to command a higher price for your product. If the customer refuses to do that, you have not done your business. portion of budget, which is also known as a wallet share. Promotion to others, how many actual referrals you're giving me, not intending to give me a referral as NPS intends. Permanence of relationship, how long do you stay with me, and the preference of purchase. So every aspect of the 5 P's of customer actions are all related to real actions, not perceptions. Customer experience is not the complaint management. I've seen that many times you go to the customer experience people and all they focus on is complaint management. Eventually, everybody else in the company hates them because every time they show up, they talk about the problem. Don't make it a department. A customer experience department should be in charge of a strategy, toolkit, measurements, and communication. But the rest of the company needs to own it. And one of the things that you can do is bring training that will train managers to go and start owning it in their own organization. Because we are living in a new world, guys. And in this new world, customers no longer measure us on consistency or on the number of moments we breathe, but rather on the number of breathtaking moments we create. Thank you very much.